Good morning and Jai Hind, students. So in our previous video we have discussed about I gave you the idea about the fundamental forces in nature: nuclear force, electromagnetic force, weak force, gravitational force, etc. I told you the features of brief features of gravitational force also. Now in this video we will discuss about the nuclear force. What is the nuclear force? Have you ever thought about the thing that how proton and protons, we know nucleus is a very small portion inside the atom, and how two positive charge protons can stay in such a small portion? There must be repulsive force, but due to repulsion they might separated from each other, but still they are present in a very small portion. That means there might be some force that is binding the protons together. Uh, so there is a force inside the nucleus that is keeping protons with protons and neutrons with neutrons, and that attractive force that hold the nucleus together is known as a nuclear force. So its important properties are: they are attractive in nature, they are charge independent, means the force between proton and proton, and force between proton and neutron, and force between two neutrons is same. It does not depend upon charge. It is a short range force. As we know, the size of a nucleus is very small, that is of the order of 10 raised per minus 15. So it is a very short range force. They are extremely strong. You have read about, you might be familiar with the nuclear fission and fusion. When a nuclear dissociates, large amount of energy get released, and that's why that we use that energy to produce electricity also. So they are very strong forces. They are strongest forces. They are dependent on the spin of the nuclear. So you might have read about the spin also, plus half, minus half. So it depend upon spin of a nucleus as well. Now the third force is electromagnetic force. What is electromagnetic force? It is the force that causes interaction between electrically charged particle, and the areas in which this happens are called electromagnetic fields. You have read about it in 10th grade also. When a charge moves, there is production of a magnetic field. Similarly, when a magnet moves, then there will be production of electric field. Faraday's law, you have read about this. So the combined effect of electric and magnetic force is called electromagnetic force. So here are some important properties of electromagnetic force. It binds atom and molecules together to form ordinary matter. It has a strong strength of approximately 10 raised per minus 2 meter times the nuclear force. So it is 1 by 100 times strong than the nuclear force. It is so much strong, than it is stronger than gravitational force. As we know, it is the weakest force. Gravitational is the, it obeys in universe square law, means it depends upon square of distance between the two particles. It depends upon, it is directly proportional to, inversely proportional to r square. Operates between the distance which are not very large, means they are also short range force. It is a long range force. Distance are not, means not too high, not too low. It not very large. It is a long range force in principle extending over infinite distance. So it is taken in the category of long range force. So now you will be able to discuss about gravitational force, electromagnetic force and nuclear force. So I will in the assignment the question related to these topics will be discussed. Till then, stay safe, stay home. Thank you so much.